Fans may have been grateful when Calls Hard finally aired their 10th season after a massive delay which has continued despite the SAG-AFTRA strike. However, Hardest's satisfaction has been turning into a disappointment, and season one is coming to a close without Elizabeth and Lucas's wedding in sight. They're preparing for it, but the pace is going, and the obstacles that keep showing up have made it seem impossible. During such an uncertain time, we hate to point it out, but Chris McNally's old interview from way back in March is finally making a lot of sense. Did he foreshadow the downfall of Elizabeth and Lucas that will be happening in season 10? Let's find out what we are predicting for Lucabeth's wedding and relationship from his interview. TV Showcase interviewed him while he was promoting Grease Rise of the Pink Ladies when he was also asked about Lucas. Since WCTH season 10 hadn't even premiered then, he was under strict instructions for no spoilers. So he replied, I don't want to give anything away, but I will say that Lucas has not faced an obstacle this large and this drastic since he joined the show. So we have some pretty epic pivotal conflicts to overcome, and it's sort of all encompassing. He was equally cryptic when asked about the wedding. Well, weddings naturally follow engagements, but again, I don't want to give away any spoilers, he said. However, he indirectly told the Hardys that both Elizabeth and Lucas will be too busy to focus on romance, let alone a wedding, which is exactly what's happening now. However, he wanted to clarify that it did not mean that all love would be lost between them. I think people will enjoy the first section of this season because there is almost perhaps a lack of romance, but not for lack of trying. It's just that we take an angle that I think people can all register with, which is sometimes life gets busy, he explained. And so you get to find these two people who are newly engaged. They're in love with each other and have passion for each other, and they feel like there are other things that are kind of pulling them apart. And there's this desire and need to fight to plan the wedding. He was then asked to describe season 10 in a one word adjective, and he simply stated thrilling, adding things are about to get wild, which could mean a shocking twist of some kind. While there have been plenty of wild and thrilling events unfolding in season 10 already, we know that the biggest shockers always come at the very end. Therefore, we think what McNally was hinting is still to come. The only question is, will it be more trouble for Lucas and Elizabeth?